Hello, 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 my Tubies and my Teletubbies, Lewis and Samara. Oh, you know what? I should have said Samara and Lewis because my daughter freaks out when I put Lewis first because she's the firstborn. It's not that. It's nothing personal. It's just that Lewis is always around me. So, anytime somebody's always around you, of course, that's the first name that pops into your head. Anyway, they both know I love them equally. They're different. I love them differently. They're both different. I love them both. I'm proud of them both. Anyway, my topic for discussion today is going to be games men play on unsuspecting women. Let me start out by saying, first of all, ladies, listen up. Ladies, around income tax time, this is when you see all types of men pushing up on you. You have men coming out of the woodwork trying to make friends, trying to hit up on you. And they're willing to do whatever, and trust me when I tell you, they're willing to do whatever you want in the bedroom. This is around the time when women who are thirsty, women who are desperate, they fall for this bullery. They'll hang around long enough to get the money out of you and get all the things that they can, and then they're gone. They're ghost. As fast as they appeared, that's as fast as they disappear. It was merely income tax time. Also, I would advise you never to start dating a man near the winter time. This is around September. That's when these jokers are looking for a warm, secure house with good old home cooking and a woman they can lay up on. If you don't meet a man in the summer, don't attach yourself to any of them in the winter. Put them, like let's say you meet some guy who's nice in the winter. Yeah, put him in the friend zone. You're going to the friend zone, buddy. They usually start hooking up around September. You know? In the summer, when women start taking off their coats and they're walking around half naked and dressed provocatively, that's when these users, they want their freedom. Because they want to be free. They want to jump from woman to woman then. But the moment, and I mean the moment winter is near, have you ever noticed? Check this out. Think about this. Let's reflect. Did you ever notice around September, October, all of a sudden you become so popular? Even me, I got men hitting on me all the time. Okay, I'll play nice. No, I've had some men come up on me all the time. These men today, they're kind of aggressive. You know what I'm saying? I've had men who have, cat calls when it comes to trying to push up on me, but my mind is someplace else. I'm already dealing with, and I'm proud to say, 3 people, men, who I'm dealing with right now, not sleeping with them, believe that. But I have 3 men right now that I'm dealing with who I have in the friend zone, and may the best man win. But when I go out, you have men who are so aggressive, they actually grab me by my arm. Can you imagine? They actually get so aggressive, they'll grab me by my arm, and then when I'm like, yo, you know what, whoa, what's up with that? Excuse me, please don't put your hands on me. Well, baby, I just wanted to get your attention. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. These men are aggressive today, honey. They start grabbing on you. It's rough out here for a gal. Anyway, don't fall for it, ladies. When you have these men coming on to you in the wintertime, please don't fall for it. Because I have 5 brothers. I'm the only girl. And my brothers, they've schooled me, and they've schooled me well. They've told me all the tricks that these clowns play. For instance, check this out. When you meet a guy, does he need you or does he want you? Did he need a place to live when you met him? Did he need someone to hold him down? Did he need a car to drive? Did he need some money for his cigarettes and for weed? Was he working? And when I say working, I don't mean a temp job, and I don't mean, like a part-time job. Was he there for, 6 months? Or has he been there for years? Always ask yourself, what were the circumstances when you and him met? I'm thinking about the circumstances when I met my husband. My husband had only $50 a month and a cigarette habit. And I got with him because I just knew, and I wasn't wrong. Trust. My husband, that man is not going to stay broke. That man is a go-getter. I didn't let him move in with me. He had to, no, stop that. That's my cat. No, he got out where he was going into some stress management. He had issues, whatever. We both had issues. Stress management. We were both stressed. But he got out there. He got his own thing going on. And I knew he would. I knew he would because I could look at him and I knew that he was definitely a winner in terms of a go-getter. I knew that. But women don't risk it. You see, everybody's not going to be as, how you say, fortunate as I was in terms of picking them. I knew how to pick them. Anyway, anytime a man, they don't have their crap together and they want to get with a woman, they already have the wrong focus in life. Let's think about that. You already see he's making bad decisions because it's a bad decision to take on a woman you can't take care of or you can't even add to her life. Well, the woman is sitting up here. She's taking care of the guy. She's holding him down. She's looking out, being a humanitarian and being what God created a woman to be. God created women to be a man's helper. That's it, cut and dry. And women do what women are designed to do, and that's to be a man's helper. So the women, they're sitting up there thinking about, you know, he's going to really respect me. When I help him, he's really going to appreciate me for helping him. And I know that when he gets on his feet, he's going to reciprocate and he's going to have my back. But sorry and sad to say, ladies, that is so far from the truth. The moment he gets himself together and establish himself from all the things that he's taken from you and all that he got from you, he's going to go and he's going to get him a woman. Guess what? He's going to get him a woman who's not going to emasculate him. It is emasculating to a man. A woman who's doing the financial heavy lifting. When a man loves a woman, honey, look, a man knows what a man knows. A man is a man. He wants to provide. He wants to protect. He wants to keep his woman and his lady out of harm's way. He wants to take the spiritual lead. He wants her to make it, you know, be on good terms with God. He wants to make sure all of that happens, you know. But when you sit up here taking care of him and doing all of this, nah, that's so not cool. That's emasculating the guy. You just cut his testicles off and you put the testicles on yourself. No, let a man be a man, honey. Because once he has his clout, he's going to go out there and he's going to choose the woman that he really wants. And that's a woman who's going to let him be a man. You were nothing more than a stepping stone, you know. And it's not only men who do this. Women do this to men too. Let's be fair about it. It works both ways because you have a lot of women who they was like nothing, man, had nothing. They hooked up with a guy. The guy helped her out. He helped her get on her feet. You know, he held it down for her. He got her clothes. He got her all situated. He, you know, helped her go to school, get a job. And the moment she gets on her feet, guess what? You're done, buddy boy, because she's going to go find the man that she really wanted to be with. That's so not cool. That's horrible. So men, you be on the lookout too, honey. You're setting yourself up for a real heartbreak. You may be broke and struggling by the time you figure all this out. So the best thing to do is find someone who wants you, opposed to someone who needs you. Next, check this out. I learned how men can have 20 women at once and never have to answer questions or deal with any crap. Check this out. Here, this is how it goes. I know I keep saying check this out because it's like totally, yeah, check this out. It's just mind-blowing. Tell these women, when a man is out there and he wants to have 20 or 15, 10, whatever women, it's easy to have 10. It's easy for women to have 10 too, to be honest. Yeah. Just tell these women that you have a woman. Tell them you have a woman. You can have 20 different women thinking that they're the only side chick. That you're the only one side chick. Let's say one of them see you outside with your woman. You know, you could always say, yeah, you know what? I was out with my lady. You know, this is the one I told you about. You know, I appreciate you not saying nothing about anything, making a scene, you know, because I already told you about this. Or let's say they don't want to get tied down to you for the night. Then they could always say, hey, you know what, babe? I got to go. My lady is expecting me, you know, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, she might feel a certain way or she might get a little uptight, but she knows. She knows she chose a clown who has another woman. This way, they won't be looking for you all the time. You can see them once a week or whenever you want. This can apply for women too. When you with a man, you playing games with him, you want 10, 11, 12 men. Hey, you know what? I got a man. I'm going to tell you that straight up, right up front. So, you know, if I'm not available as much as you'd like me to be, you know what's up. Hey, we could both play this game. Anyway, another rotten thing they do, They may have 10, 15, 20 women. And let's say it's one of these women's birthday. So check this out. You ask each woman, let's say you got 10, 20 women. You ask each woman for 10, maybe $15 from each of them. And then you tell them, you know what, baby, I got the money, but I just really don't want to go to the bank. It's in the bank right now. Can you spot me? Yeah, okay. And you know she's going to come out of her pocket. Normally, not me, but okay. Because I don't never have no money either. I got all my money in the bank too. I'm sorry. All I have is my bank card, baby. Can't help you. That's the way I work that. Now, you may have at least $150, $100, or $200 that he done collected from all these 20 or 15 women that he got. Now, he has enough money to get that side chick, or chick number A, B, C, D, whatever. He could get a real nice birthday gift for $150, $200. When you do that for each, and then he does that for each of their birthdays. And these men, they don't feel bad because these women, they know that they're laying up with somebody else's man. He told them that he had a woman. So there's no need for him to feel guilty. Next, check this out. And I said the word, check it out again, I know. How to build your team of women. This is how they go about doing it. First and foremost, you have to take looks out of the picture. You have to be cool with all women, all females. The pretty ones, the average ones, the big ones, the skinny and the bony ones, the ugly ones. You get my picture, etc., etc. You have to give them hugs. You know, you talk to them real nice. You give them lots and lots of attention. And you befriend these women who most men wouldn't even talk to. Don't even talk to them. Believe me, those are the kind of women that they're going to have your back, and you won't have a problem when it comes to getting like $1 or $1 or $2 or $5 out of them. You ain't going to have no problem. Now, if you have at least 25 of these chicks, you're going to make at least $25, $50 if you just get $1 from each one of them, or $2, let's say. If you're good, you'll get $5 from each of them. That amounts up. So when they're building their team, they don't care about looks, you see? That's a man who's a hustler. That's a man who's a pimp, if you want my view. Not even a pimp. That's a player. That's a player from the Himalaya. But women can flip it too. Make friends with all these ugly men. Men who hardly no woman will give the time of day. You know it and I know it. Make friends with all types of them. You know, give them looks, give them, how you say, praise, give them hugs, give them your attention. I mean, these are ugly men after all. No one hardly wants them. So when you make at least 25 or, I don't know, 30, 50 of these guys, you come to each one of them for like $2, $5. Come on, baby, that adds up. That's called game. This is why I've learned, let me tell you though, I'm not giving no man who's not my husband, he's not getting any money out of me. Men are supposed to know how to get out there and hustle without using women. So they can apply 1 Timothy 5:8. Check out 1 Timothy 5:8 and then you'll understand why I feel the way I feel. Also, you have to keep in mind, an insecure man is usually full of it. They're always going to try to overcompensate for the things that's going wrong in their life or the things that they don't have. They tend to over-exaggerate and they lie about the stupidest and the smallest things. No need to even lie about it, man. Ah, man, those are losers. Those are niggas who are, I'm sorry to say that word, niggas. I take that back. Those are clowns, if you will, who they're full of it. They're full of it. If they lie about small things, you can only imagine. You can imagine what they do about big things. A man who's genuine, he's always going to tell you what's on his mind. You may not like what he says, but he's not going to pussyfoot around anything. He's going to come straight down the middle, baby, straight down the middle. These are just a few of the rotten things these parasites do. I tell you what, stay posted. I'm going to make a playlist about players from the Himalaya. Players from the Himalaya and the games that they play. So hang with me, roll with me, my Tubies and my Teletubbies, Lewis and Samara and Lewis. Yeah, because, yeah. You have to keep in mind that you always have a choice. The choice is always yours. You could choose wisely, choose wisely. And remember, when it comes to income tax time, no. When it comes to September, no. Anytime you start to date a new man, make sure it's in the summertime. That's right. You picked me when you saw my coat off, my everything off, and you still picked me. That's how we're going to roll with that. Okay? You always have a choice. And until the next time we meet, talk to you later. I love you.